So today I'm going to show you the importance of sit, stay. Hi, I'm Zoran. This is Allie, and we're going to use Ginger for a demonstration. One of the easiest things to teach a dog is to sit, stay. So rather than teaching Ginger not to touch me, not to jump on me, not to do something, we teach her to do something else, which goes to sit, stay. This keeps her under control. So let's see. So Allie's going to come over with Ginger and she's going to sit.
Sit.
Say hi to Allie first. I can't say hi to the dog first. I would say, hi, how are you? Can I pet your dog? And then she would say yes or no. And if she says yes, then I would bend over and then I would touch the dog underneath the chin while they're sitting. Because if she's sitting, she's not jumping on me. So this is, for me, the proper way that the dog would greet, right here beside you. When she understands this, then she graduates to standing. Because when she's standing, she's understood that she needs to stay right beside you. So the same thing is when we go through the door. Allie's going to take Ginger through the door. Ginger would sit. This sitting stops her from going through the door. We're keeping her under control. Then Allie would go first. Ginger would sit, stay. And then Ginger looked at Allie for an invitation. So then Ginger would go. So then we would do the same thing coming in the house. The reason why Allie goes first is because she's going to check it out and let Ginger know if it's safe. If she lets Ginger go first, she's unintentionally telling Ginger, you go check it out and let me know if it's safe. But it's not Ginger's job. It's Allie's job to protect her dog. So let's see, she's going to step on the other side. She's going to sit. There you go. And then she's going to come through. Okay? That's why we go to sit, stay. For almost everything, Ginger is going to have to sit. So before she eats, she should sit. Before you pet her, she should sit. If she's allowed on the sofa, there's nothing wrong with that, she should sit. If you want to put her on your lap, she should sit. Just for now. As time goes on, she graduates to standing, then she doesn't have to sit anymore. So if we're going to give her this toy, so that means she has to sit. So what Allie's teaching her is, you do something for me, then I will do something for you. That's the relationship that we're trying to establish between the dog. It's more about controlling the dog, because if it's not sitting, it could be going through the door. If it's not sitting, it might jump on the sofa. If it's not sitting, it might grab a toy. Whatever it is, you're trying to teach the dog. You do something for me and I'll do something for you, which we start with sit. This is Leo. We're going to use Leo now for this demonstration, and he's been coming here for a few weeks now, so he's just starting to learn. If we notice how Leo is sitting, we're going to get him to sit.
Sit.
He's leaning on his leg. So he's kind of slouching if that was a human. We're trying to teach him to distribute his weight and sit properly, which is right here. And then we're going to pet him. So touch is the reward. Every time Leo does something that Allie likes, she's going to pet him. So she's the reward. This is called a social reward. We pet our dogs to tell them this is what we like. So we're going to do it again. We're going to walk in a circle and we're going to get him to sit. Let's see. So the reason why we're going to get Leo to sit is because it's going to keep Leo under control so he doesn't jump on me. That's it. And then I'm going to say, hi, how are you? Can I pet your dog? And you said yes. And I'm going to bend over and I'm going to touch Leo under the chin. See how it keeps him calm? As soon as I touched him under the chin, his tail stopped wagging. And then I pet him on top. So it's sniff, tickle, and then scratch on top. So what we're trying to teach him is when you're calm, this is when you're going to get affection. This is why we go back to sit, because it's keeping him under control. Not control like a dictator, but control so he doesn't jump on me. And Leo is just learning, so we're going to step forward. So every time he does this right here, we step forward a little bit, and then we get him to sit again. And you notice how Allie is keeping Leo away from her. So it's not that he can't touch her, but we don't want Leo to use Allie as his comfort zone. We want to teach him, it's okay to be this far away from me. You're allowed to touch me, but it's okay to be this far away from me. And right now, we're teaching him to cope without touching her. This way, if he's touching her and I come near Allie, he might want to protect her because she's going to give me her attention versus he wants all the attention. So this is slouching for a dog. So we get him to move and he's going to sit. There you go. And then she's going to pet him when he's in the right spot. See? There you go. And we loosen the leash. So the leash should always be loose. If the leash is tight like that, we're not teaching Leo to stay here. We're forcing him to stay here. So this way, if Allie's carrying something and she drops the leash, he's gone. So this is why the leash should be loose, within reason. You know, he's slouching, but we can't fix all that right now, but we have to start with little increments. So for now, this is success for Leo. If the leash is tight and he's sitting and I'm petting him with a tight leash, I'm unintentionally telling him that when you resist me, I like that. So we're trying to teach them to relax. So sit, stay should be practiced throughout the day. You're not taking 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. You're incorporating your teaching through everyday activities. So that means before he goes through a door, he'll be sitting 5 times, let's say. Before you pet him, he should be sitting again. Before he eats, he should be sitting. Before you throw a ball, he should be sitting. Once he understands that for 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how much you practice, see how he leaned over? So what Allie's gonna do is Allie doesn't move. Leo has to learn to move over to give her space. This way he learns to give people space. If Allie moves over, she's unintentionally teaching Leo that a person is gonna give him space. People should not have to move away from the dog. The dog should give people space. Not because he's afraid, but because we're trying to teach a dog how to be your dog around people. So I should be able to talk to Allie and her dog should be right here. The first leash is not really, I just get a rope or leash because what's gonna happen is he's gonna chew on it. It's because it's keeping him under control and he may not like that right now. So we're trying to teach him leash is a good thing. So we use an old leash, a rope, just a cheap leash. I know he's not sitting properly, but he's sitting. So it is a success for Leo. Every dog and every family's dynamics are different. So everybody's success is different. So his goal would be maybe 3 to 5 seconds. We're teaching Leo in little increments. When Leo started, he couldn't sit. Now he's sitting, so it takes time. It's not going to be something that's going to happen today, but in 1 day, 2 days. If Allie practices this 10 times a day, in 10 days, that's 100 times. Then Allie's going to be 100 times better. If Allie is 100 times better, she's going to make Leo 100 times better. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, just leave them below.